Alright, I believe we are live और बहुत टाइम के बाद मैं लाइव आ रहा हूँ on YouTube. I usually don't even do too many news stories these days because the way YouTube has been treating this channel. But I thought now is the time, and it's very important because being in Dubai, living in the UAE, I have come across people from Israel. और कुछ महीनों पहले I was chasing one very positive story about how Israel is becoming a part of the UAE in a very friendly way, in the sense that there are different kinds of associations happening, and so many Israelis now come to Dubai. There are restaurants, there are events that happen, bar mitzvahs that happen. तो बहुत कुछ चेंज हो रहा था इस लैंडस्केप में, एंड एवरीथिंग वाज ऑल वेरी ग्रेट. और इनफैक्ट मैं अपने रेडियो शो पे आई वाज गोइंग टू गेट द काउंसिल जनरल ऑफ इजराइल आल्सो ऑन द शो, बट जस्ट देन लास्ट वीक समथिंग so tragic happened that it kind of just changed everything. And at this point, जो सबके दिमाग और दिलो दिमाग पर है, वो यही बात है कि इजराइल में आखिर हो क्या रहा है फिलहाल, और वहाँ की ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट क्या कहती है, लोग वहाँ पे जो लोग हैं वो क्या कहते हैं. सो आई हैड अ कांटेक्ट फ्रॉम इजराइल, तो मैंने उनको कांटेक्ट किया, और वो वहीं पर है अभी, बट ही हैज जॉइंड लाइव विद अस, एंड हिज नेम इज Evictor, and right here he is with us. Welcome to the show, Evictor. Thank you so much for joining us at such a short notice.
Thank you.
Yes, so Evictor, without much ado, I just want to first understand, a little bit about yourself. Where are you from in Israel? How long have you been living there? Um, what do you do for a living? Who all do you have at your home? And then we can talk about what's happening in Israel right now.
I'm 64 years old. I live in Rehovot. It's in the center of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
My professional is a geograph. I'm geographer,
Mm-hmm.
cartographer, and now in the last few years, I became I opened a travel agency.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing tour guides, and as a travel agent, I set up a travel agent, and I'm working with my son, and we send tourists to a few countries around the world.
Okay.
Uh, and that is my profession for the last few years.
Okay. I believe that from the few countries that you send tourists to, one of them is the UAE, right? A lot of people
Yes,
love to come to Dubai from Israel for
yes,
tourism,
yes.
right?
Yeah,
So,
we are doing we are sending tourists to Dubai, to Tanzania for safari, to Vietnam, to
mm-hmm.
Georgia.
Okay. Okay. Currently, with whatever is happening in Israel after the attack by Hamas and the retaliation that Israel is doing, what's the scenario like? How is it impacting your business?
All is stopped now. All the
Everything is
people
tough.
cancel
Hmm.
the orders, and we have to give back the money for the customers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it will last a few weeks. So
Okay.
everything is stopped now. Nobody is going to
Right.
travel abroad right
Right.
now.
Right. Where exactly are you in Israel at this point?
Now I'm in my home city in Rehovot.
Rakhot. Is it also one of the conflict zones, or which
No,
side is
it's
it?
not
Like
in the
south,
conflict
west?
zone. It's 25 kilometers from Tel Aviv.
Okay. And where is the main conflict happening? Like the border areas.
No, there is no main. Actually, all Israel is under. Just a few minutes ago, it was a rocket hits a house,
Oh my God. Okay.
and near my house, and there is some casualties. We don't know yet all the details, but
Okay.
the terrorists send rockets to Israel, to the south, to the center, and
Hmm.
also from Lebanon there is some rockets hits to the north of
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah.
But the main conflict area is in near the Gaza Strip.
Correct.
But
Yeah. That's the main conflict
yeah,
zone. But yes, since rockets are flying left, right, and center, you just said, because before we started the live, you said that about 300 meters away there was a rocket hit and there are some casualties there. So, um, how are you so calm about what's happening all around you? And I mean, if I were in your place, I wouldn't even have been able to talk.
in Israel, it's not new. We
Hmm.
suffer from attacks for many years.
Hmm.
So so I was born here in Israel. So I
Right.
from the first time we are suffered a lot of wars and a lot of
Hmm.
rocket hits. So
Right.
we know this situation, but this time was the horrible thing ever
Hmm.
happened.
Hmm.
This
Okay.
was an unbelievable event.
Unbelievable and unexpected, would you say?
Unbelievable and unexpected. It was a holiday last
Yeah, yeah,
week
yeah.
in Israel,
It was a very
and
big day
in
in
the last
Israel, I
day,
believe, right? Yeah.
sorry,
It was a very big day in
what?
Israel, the day it happened.
Yeah, it's one of the three holy holiday in Israel that
Hmm.
everybody went to synagogue, and it was a day when we start reading in the Bible. So it was the
Hmm.
first day which we are reading in the Bible. It's happened only once a year. It's called Simchat Torah. Simchat
Simchat
Torah
Torah.
translation is the happiness of the Torah of the Bible.
Okay.
So a lot of people were at home, relaxed, and it started in Saturday 6:30 in the morning,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was just unbelievable what they did, what they done,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I will
But you said that. But
yeah.
you said that it's very common in Israel, and you are pretty much always very prepared. So if you can give us a sense of how is life in Israel otherwise, like right now, of course, you are at war, but in general.
you know some people living near the Gaza Strip and near
Hmm.
the border in the north and in the south, and they are suffer a lot because every few weeks there is a rockets
Hmm.
which fired from terrorists, the Hamas,
Yeah.
and the jihadic Islam, and they want to destroy Israel. Um, a few years ago, more than 12 years ago, it was Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, and he thought that if we withdraw from the Gaza Strip, it will be quiet, and it was before the Oslo agreement,
Hmm.
and we thought it will be quiet and peace because they wanted the land that they said it belongs to them. So we withdraw from the land,
Hmm.
but it was
But yeah, there's
it's
never
not
been.
really they want to destroy the Israelis and the
Yeah.
Jewish people. They don't want only the land; they want to destroy us. If you know what happened a week ago in all the settlements around the Gaza, they kill children. They cut heads of children, 40 children. They cut them head, and they
Hmm.
burn the children, and they kill people, all families in at home. They are not
Hmm.
soldiers. They are not in the military. They are a citizen and young children, and they kidnap more than 120 people. Kidnap them to Gaza.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
unbelievable what happened. It's
But
not. It's not a military against military,
yeah,
army
yeah.
against army.
But
And
how were they able
what we
to?
find now, it's something that ISIS even didn't do. It's much
More.
horrible than the
Yeah.
ISIS did
Yeah.
in the Syria and these things.
Yeah. What's happening in Afghanistan and other conflict countries,
No, no,
but
no, no, no. What happened here? It's much more, much
but
more.
worse.
They
Yeah.
they they burn 4, 5 babies together. They cut them heads and they burn them at home. If you
Hmm.
kill somebody, okay, what's one step? But why to fire and cut the heads of the babies?
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's
It's
animals. It's not
it's
human being. It's not
it's b-
human being.
it's barbaric. Yes.
They killed
But
more than 1,000 citizens, not soldiers.
but there were so many reports of Israeli citizens being kidnapped. So, how are the borders so porous? Like, are they able to come into the country easily and then kidnap and then take them back
Yeah,
to
it's a
a
few
place where?
hundred meters from Gaza Strip to the.
No,
You know,
but
there is a
there must
few
be a lot
settlements
of.
around the Gaza Strip. So
The,
they walked only 5 minutes by tractors, by bicycle, by motorcycle.
right, but there must be
They
a lot
they
of
kidnap a
security.
woman 96 years old. Why?
Yeah.
Why need to kidnap and kill others 96 years old suffering from the Holocaust? I have
Mm.
mother, she's 96 years old. She's now
Yeah.
near me right now. She's living
Can
with
you bring
me.
her in? Is she mobile? Is she around you?
She cannot, I can show you, but she cannot speak.
Yeah, she doesn't speak English, I suppose. Oh, there
No,
she
no.
is. How is she doing? Is her health okay?
Sorry?
Is her health okay? Is she okay health wise?
She is okay, she's not so health,
Hmm.
she's
Hmm.
a lot of things.
Of
She
course.
is a Holocaust survival from Romania,
Wow. Okay.
and
Yeah,
I am
she's
taking
96
care of
years old.
her.
So yes.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
born in 1928
Okay.
in
My
Romania,
grandfather
and she
is
was suffered.
90. My maternal grandfather is 92 or 93, I suppose. So I'm not sure, but he's also in the similar age bracket. So I know how it is to
So
have a
she
that
suffered.
elderly
She ran
person in the
away
house.
when she was children. When she was child,
Mm.
she ran away to the forest and live in the forest of the Carpathian, and now she suffer from the from the rockets I have to take when there is a siren. A few minutes ago, it was a siren here, and I had to take her in my hands
I know.
outside
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we are living in the fourth floor. We cannot go to
Yeah.
shelter down, so we are
You
sitting
showed
in the
me.
in the stairs.
Yeah. You sent me a picture, I suppose, where
Yeah.
you were all sitting
And
on
she
the
doesn't
staircase.
understand what happened. She said, "What's happened? What's happened?" I said,
Okay. Yeah.
She doesn't understand. She cannot speak now. She cannot speak, and
So
yeah,
yeah. So
and
this this
she
is the
cannot.
staircase you were sitting, but you said that there is
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
basement.
yeah, yeah. We are sitting
If there is a
outside in the
siren,
stairs.
if there is a
Sorry.
siren, if there is a siren, then there is a basement that you have to go into, right? Every building has
There
a
is
basement.
basement, but we cannot go to basement. It's
Hmm.
because the rocket is coming in 3 4 minutes, so we cannot go.
Yeah,
It take a long time to go downstairs to the shelter. So we go to
yeah,
the stairs outside and waiting that and hoping that the no, no the bomb will not come
yeah,
here.
yeah.
And she doesn't understand what happened. She said, "What's happened? What's happened?" I said, "No, no time to speak because she cannot hear. She's
Yeah.
bad. She cannot see a lot. Very good.
I
So
can
I'm
imagine.
taking
I can
care.
imagine. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
imagine. So, aren't you scared right now, Victor? Like every waking minute.
yeah. We are. We are scared. Of course, I have three. I have children. I have grandchildren. I have two grandchildren.
Hmm.
They are all live in this area. So of course, I'm scaring. But I'm
Hmm.
scaring for the future of the country and the scaring of the future of my family because I'm old, not so old, only
Yeah.
64, but you cannot live and sleep and quietly. You have to close one eye and one eye
Mm.
open to know if you hear the siren
Yeah.
or not. If you are
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
you have time to go outside to the shelter or not.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
a few minutes ago, it was a bomb here, and I
Mm.
heard it hit one house, and there is some
Mm.
casualties. We don't know yet how many casualties, but
Mm-hmm.
all the Hamas is doing from, and the Hamas is terrorist more than ISIS. They don't
Mm.
want peace. They want to kill all the Jewish people all around the world. Just
Mm.
a few hours ago, I hear that in China, in Beijing, one person who is working in the embassy, Israeli one, is a terrorist came with a knife and hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. They
So
were. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
not only the land of Israel.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
It's
want
not
to kill
safe.
all the
Yeah.
Jewish people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But now, where do you see this going? And what about your work? What about your daily life? Everything is on hold right now.
Now we are at home. We are not working. I'm not working.
Is there any government support in the sense that because you're not working right now, you need what about your groceries? What about your daily needs, your medicines?
Actually, all the people in Israel united together and help each other, because in bad times we are helping each other. And my son today helped to transfer some food and some things to the soldier. And
Hmm.
actually we can live long time till, I mean, till this problem will end. So the government of Israel said 2 days ago that they have to kill the Hamas and to destroy the Hamas,
Hmm.
because the Hamas doesn't want peace. They don't want peace really. They want to kill and all the Jewish people. They want to establish here in Israel a Islamic state. So they don't really want peace or live it together. We send many times a hand for peace, but
Okay.
nobody, no, they don't want. Now
Hmm.
they kidnap 120 people. Half of
Hmm.
them are children and babies, and old people more than 90 years old.
Okay.
What is serve them?
Right.
Okay, understand. You are you kidnap a soldier. Okay, okay, this is acceptable. But why to kill
No.
and kidnap
No.
children
See,
and babies?
violence is not acceptable in any form, in any way. So
It's not
that is one
acceptable
thing which is universal.
any kidnaps. But
Yes.
when it's a war, you according to Geneva
Hmm.
agreement, there is a people from both sides. They are changing the kidnapping.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
why
but see, this
kidnap
is a
and
very
kill children?
right now. Of course, we are trying to understand what's happening on ground in Israel, but it's a very complex issue. What is happening? I mean, it is kind of also dividing the world. There are, online there are a lot of debates happening. There are a lot of videos which we are seeing, and there is a lot of discussion happening about people are saying which side you are on. Obviously, you cannot be on the side of violence ever, but it's a very complex issue and it cannot be discussed in a isolated way. It has to have all the participants in that. And you're getting messages like may the war end soon. Yes, of course, that is the end goal right now. um, just finally I wanted to understand from you, where do you see this going now? How soon do you think you will return to normal, or will you ever return to normal?
I think it will take a few weeks. I don't know
Okay.
exactly. I
Have
think
you
it
been
will
in
be.
a exact same situation before?
No, no, no. Like this? No,
Never. It is
I've been
unprecedented.
during the Yom Kippur War. I was young,
Mm,
and during the 6 Days War. But
mm,
things
mm,
like that
mm.
happened. It
Yeah,
was
I would
not
like to ask
before.
my viewers if you have any questions, you can pose it to Avid Gore. He's been kind enough to come on the channel and answer all these questions. Avid Gore, what is happening outside your house? All the businesses, all the daily life activities have stopped. Complete standstill.
Yeah, the shops, the supermarkets, and all the what you need, it's open, but
Okay,
you cannot walk in
it's yeah
uh,
park. You
in a
can't go out.
restaurant and
Yeah,
cafe. You cannot sit
yeah,
outside.
yeah,
We are all each help each other. We are all each
yeah,
other, and
yeah,
we help each other, and
yeah.
we support the government now that they
Mm.
will really do
If
the end
you
of
know,
the problem.
yeah,
So
on my radio show the other
we
day,
all support the government right now.
yes, we saw that, and we saw, like how Israel comes together in times of crisis, irrespective of
Yes.
their political ideologies. But recently I was also doing something on my radio show talking about one of the happiest countries in the world, and Israel, in fact, ranks third after Denmark and I suppose Switzerland. I'm not very sure the first two, but
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
definitely Israel in the top five. I think it was at number three. So, can you just give us a sense of how life is in general in Israel, like when something like this is not happening?
It's a very good life. We are traveling a lot. A lot of people going travel around the world. We have a lot of musics
Mm, mm.
and the shows and everything,
It's a
ordinary
happy
life,
place.
and everybody is happy,
Yeah.
and they help each other, and
Apparently, one more thing about Israel is that they Israelis live for a very long time. Like your mother is 94. There are a lot of senior citizens, veterans who have been there for a while and they are still living a healthy life, isn't it?
yes, the health in Israel is the medical health in Israel, and the hospitals, and all the medical centers, and the doctors are in a very high level, and
Yeah,
many people
it's a
coming to
very
Israel
advanced
to
country,
get
right?
medical
Medically,
treatment.
yeah, and technologically, you said the rocket landed just a few meters, like 300 meters from your house, but there's an iron
Yes.
dome as well that we know about. There's an
Yeah,
iron
but
dome.
sometimes they have some problems if they hit 100 rockets in 1 minute, and the Iron Dome hit 99%, so might be 1%
Yeah.
without any
Are, are
protect,
you
so it
seeing
might be
are
happen.
you seeing any government activity around you, like security forces around your house, around in the
It's
city
usual
center?
in these days, of course. That there
Hmm.
is a lot of the municipality help, and they're doing security.
Yeah.
We don't have problem with that. We
Right.
are
Okay.
strong. We are strong. Israel is strong. Is strong enough, and we are united when it's happened that that kind of things. We are very strong, and we are very united, and we will win. We will win because we are democracy. We
Mm.
respect people. We respect life. And
Right.
what in the news, in many news channel around the world, they don't show the truth. I
Mm.
had some talks in some countries when I'm going and meet people from many countries, and said, "No, you are killing children." I said, "No, you listen to the false things. If you come here, I show you what is the real things.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
So we respect people. We are the most
Peace
like I don't
loving.
know how to say, the honest army in
On
the world.
would you
Okay,
say
for
Israel is
example,
also
I'll tell you something.
yeah.
Some terrorists which were suffered. I mean, they hit the casualties now, the murders, and we took them to hospital in Israel to help them, to take care of them, and they
Hmm.
were in the same hospital as the Israeli casualties that they want to kill them
Hmm.
2 hours before.
Hmm.
It's
Absolutely. Yeah.
unbelievable.
See,
We
you
take
see the
care of the
messages.
terrorists after they hit, and they are in the same hospital as the Israelis.
Yeah, but
No
ultimately,
country in the world did this.
yeah,
No country in the world. Only
I can.
Israelis. It's unbelievable.
I can imagine. I can imagine what you're going through right now, and see the messages also that we are getting. We're getting messages saying that we pray peace and not bloodshed of innocent people. And Flavi has said that. Happy Soul has said that may this war end soon. And of course, like you said, there are other voices as well, like Sprinkles channel saying, "What about the innocent Palestinian kids who are dying?" So there is, right now it's such a
The Palestinians
depressing.
kills because the terrorists stand behind them and they shoot the Israelis, and they expect that we are not protect ourselves. Where
Yeah,
they
with
are building all the
ammunition.
terror places? in
Yeah.
in the houses. They know that we are not bomb the house with children and with families, so they set up the bombs and all the rockets in that house, in the same house downstairs, because they are afraid to go put it in other place, like in the camps, for military camps. So after we protect ourselves and hit these places, they said, "Oh, we are killing children. We are never killing children." This happened because they are standing behind the children. Them children, they don't care about
Mm,
them children.
right. It sounds absolutely horrible and concerning, and we just, at this point, we can only hope that it ends very soon and no more lives are lost, because ever since this news has come out, it's been because it's happening so closer to our homes, and it's happening to people that we've met to, it's happening with people that we have spoken to. It's absolutely concerning, and we just cannot even imagine what people who are suffering are going through at this point in time. But thank you so much, Avidgor, for taking out time and being so forthcoming with all the information. We
Okay,
will connect back with you if there is any more major developments happening, and we hope that
okay,
we don't have to connect on major developments on the war side, but on the peace side, that
yes,
it should end soon, and it should Israel should continue to be the happy country in the world that it is, and you go back to your jobs of showing people the world, and hope to see you back in the UAE as well
okay,
very soon when you come.
okay. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
thank you so much, and please take care of yourself and everyone around you, including your
Yes,
96-year-old mother. Yeah,
yes.
stay safe.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Bye.
thank you. Bye bye. That was Avigdor with us, and he was telling us what's happening in Israel, in his hometown, which is just 25 kilometers from Tel Aviv. And he even said, in fact, when I was talking to him just minutes before we went live, he said that there was a rocket that was fired at them, and it fell like 300 meters away from where he was in his house, and there were some casualties. And he said that we are going into the basement, so I'm not sure if I'll get the network. But then that was within few minutes, things again went back to slightly normal, and he came back home, and then we did this live. uh, I would have really hoped for more people to join in and have this discussion. But at this point, this channel is pretty much by all means being killed by YouTube for whatever reason. I don't know, but most of you are not getting notifications. Most of the videos aren't even getting the reach that they used to get before. So, which is why I don't come and do important topics over here, because this clearly is not the place that deserves good journalism. Um, but if you are able to watch this video, please leave your comments. Tell us what you feel. Tell us whatever your thoughts are, and uh, leave your prayers for people who have lost their lives, and best wishes for those who are still alive. And I hope that this war ends soon, and we are back to peace all across the world, not just in Israel and in Palestine. Thank you so much for joining in. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.